Mary from Mary's Stamping Happenings, and welcome to Tips and Techniques Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you would like to purchase any of these Stampin' Up! Products, just go to marytroutner.stampinup.net. Hi, this is Mary from Mary's Stamping Happenings, and today is Tips and Techniques Tuesday. And I want to show you how to make this great little pouch, and you can put some note cards in it, but today I'm just going to show you how to do the punch or the pouch. What you're going to need is I'm going to be using a new stamp set. This is All Things Thanks. This is from the Occasion catalog, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 thank you stamps in it. Okay, what else I'm going to need? I'm going to be using some Dapper Denim ink. I'm going to be using a piece of Calypso Coral. This is 4 3/4 by 3 3/4 by the Shore designer series paper, and I'm going to be using this. I am also going to be using some sticky strip. I'm going to be using the corner rounder, the Project Life corner rounder. I'm going to take that out. I am going to be using our Simply Scored tool and our Stampin' Trimmer. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go open up the Stampin' Trimmer, and we're going to cut. We need a piece of the designer series paper 7.5 by 12. Okay, now we want to do this right because the rest of this over here we're going to be using for the cards. Okay, so we've got that for the cards, or for the pouch, 7.5 by 12. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our Simply Scored tool, and I am going to score this with the 7.5 inch on top. Okay, I am going to score this at 1 7/8, and then I'm going to score it at 5 5/8, which is just one notch over from 5.5. Okay, then I'm going to turn it, and with the 12 inch on top, I'm going to score at 5 5/8. That's again 1 over from 5.5, and 6 3/8. And that's just before you get to 6.5. Okay. And that's all the scoring we're going to need to do. Okay. Now I'm just going to fold all of these. I like this print. And if you do have a print, make sure you cut it so the print goes the way you want it to go. We did this at a class, and they decided there was printing on here, or at least the design went one way and somebody put it on so it was the opposite way. So I'm going to fold these all really well. Okay, just like that. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take your coordinating cardstock, and I'm going to just round all of these corners. Okay. Oh, I forgot, we do need the Simply Scored tool again. I'm bringing the Simply Scored back, and I'm going to take this, and with the 4 3/4 at the top, I'm going to score at the 2 and the 2 3/4. Okay. And then I'm just going to fold those. Also, score these. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp on the front my saying. I'm hoping it fits. Yep. And this is a thank you gift for somebody. So I'm going to stamp. Thanks for everything. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to take my tear and tape, and on this back piece, I'm going to put a couple of rows of tear and tape, okay? Okay. Well, first of all, I'm going to do something else. I need to fold this so this forms a pocket right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this like this. See, we're going to grab this little piece. You'll see the both things. What we're going to do is we're going to fold this up to this score line. We're going to fold this down to this, or up, whatever. But we're going to grab this, and I'm just going to come over here, and you're going to form a 90-degree angle. See, just like that. Okay, and on the inside it looks almost like a triangle. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do on all four sides. But again, I'm going to the one closest. I'm not going over that. I'm going to the one that's closest. So I'm going like this. Just pinch that, and come over to that. I just want to come over to that part right there and form a 90-degree angle. And then just with your fingers or your bone folder. See now, like it folds like a little triangle there. And again, I'm going to do it on all four of those sides. So again, I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to bring that over to there. Now, one of my downlines has a different way to do it, and I'm going to have to ask her how she did it. And then I'm going to pick this up and fold this over, okay? So what it does is it forms like a little pocket here, see? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is decide which area you want as your front, and this is important if you have designs on there that go up and down and you need to make sure it's correct. But so this, I'm going to have my front, and I'm going to take the sticky strip, and see, this is the back inside, and I'm going to take the tear and tape stuff off. Okay, and then I'm going to line this score line up with this right here, okay, with the top, and then I'm just going to put it down. Now that should fold over. Now what I'm going to do is, see where it makes that triangle? I'm going to put a piece of tear and tape on all four sides from the end of that triangle to the top, okay? And this is important. You don't want to get it down in here. You don't want to get it down into that triangle. And you can decorate the top, the flap, any way you want. You can decorate it any way you want. I'm going to put a little bow on this when I'm done. And again, we're just going but make sure you also put the top on first, or else you'll never get it in. Ask me how I know. Yeah, you'd think it'd be easy, but it's not. You'd have to. So, okay, now what I'm going to do is take off the tear and tape, the cover for the tear and tape. Okay, and I'm just going to do it like this and like this. I'm going to fold it over, and what is going to happen is that's going to form the little pouch. And I'm going to take these off. And my husband and my daughter, Megan, just got up. Here when I'm recording, it's about 10, 11 o'clock. That's Saturday. Okay, and again, I'm just folding these over. See? Now it forms that little pouch that you can put your cards in. Now what you want to do is you want to take a Velcro dot, one of the smaller ones. I like putting the hooks part up on top. So I'm just going to take this off, and I'm going to put that right on top. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that back piece off so it's sticky. It's probably the hardest thing it is. You'd think it'd be easy because that Velcro would hold it, but they put that sticky on pretty good. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line that up and close it so my Velcro is there. Now you can stick your cards inside. You can decorate the outside, and I'm going to just use a piece of Dapper Denim ribbon. I'm going to tie it in a bow. Make your rabbit ears and let it go through the hole. Oh. Usually the rabbit ears will stay flat the right way. I must have screwed it up somewhere. Okay, just going to cut these off. I'm going to put a little piece of tear and tape on the back. And then I will make my cards later. And there you have a little pouch that'll fit. Somebody says it fits 6 of those note cards. I found that 4 of them go pretty well, but 6 of them don't. But you can get the cards, see? The cards and the envelopes fit just perfectly in there. All you have to do is just almost close it. And there you go. For Mary's Stamping Happenings and Tips and Techniques Tuesday, thanks for visiting and happy stamping.